Vehicle controls. This guide to vehicle controls will help you appreciate some unique features of your new vehicle. To better understand these features, consult your owner's manual. Key and locking functions. With your power door lock system, you can use your master key or the mechanical key concealed on the back of your intelligent key to lock or unlock the driver's door or all doors from outside the vehicle. If your vehicle is equipped with an intelligent key, please skip to the Nissan Intelligent Key chapter for specific instructions regarding your system. To lock the vehicle, turn the key toward the front of the vehicle. To unlock a door, turn the key toward the rear of the vehicle one time. That door will now unlock. To unlock all doors and the liftgate, turn the key to the neutral position, then turn toward the rear again within 5 seconds. You can lock and unlock all doors by pushing one of the power door lock switches located on the driver's and front passenger's doors. When locking doors this way, be certain not to leave the key inside the vehicle. You can also lock and unlock a door using the inside lock knob found on the inside of each door.
Please note, if you attempt to lock your vehicle with a power door lock switch while any door is open and the key is in the ignition, or the intelligent key is inside the vehicle, all doors will lock, then automatically unlock.
Remote keyless entry, if so equipped. It is possible to lock and unlock all doors and the liftgate, as well as turn on the interior lights, using your key fob from outside the vehicle at a distance of up to 33 feet. To lock doors, press the lock button on the key fob. Your hazard warning lights will flash twice, your horn will beep once, and you'll know that all doors are locked. To unlock the doors, press the unlock button. The hazard warning lights will flash and the driver's door will unlock. Press again within 5 seconds to unlock all doors and the liftgate. When the unlock button on the key fob is pressed, all doors will automatically relock within 1 minute unless any door or the liftgate is opened or the ignition switch is placed in the on position. If you are near your vehicle and feel threatened, press this panic alarm button for more than 1 second. The panic alarm will sound, and the headlights will stay on for 25 seconds. To turn off the panic alarm, press any button on the key fob. Please note, if using the panic alarm button to turn off the alarm, the button must be pressed for more than 1 second. Your key fob can also be used to adjust the horn beep feature. Please refer to your owner's manual for complete information on adjusting this feature. Nissan Intelligent Key, if so equipped. The Nissan Intelligent Key is an alternative to your regular vehicle key. With the Intelligent Key in your pocket, purse, or hand, you can lock or unlock your doors and liftgate and start the engine. To unlock the vehicle, push this request switch on the door handle. That door will now unlock. Press the button again within 5 seconds to unlock all doors and the liftgate. To open the liftgate, push the opener switch just above the license plate. To lock your vehicle, push the request switch on the driver's or passenger's door or the liftgate once. These lock and unlock functions will work when you are within about 2.5 feet of the vehicle. To operate the engine with the intelligent key, just push in on the ignition switch and turn it to the start position. To turn your engine off, shift into park and turn the ignition switch to off. The intelligent key is also equipped with all the functions of the remote keyless entry system for operating door locks. Full details are previously described in this section under Remote Keyless Entry. To prevent accidentally locking your key inside the vehicle, your intelligent key has lockout protection. If you exit with the intelligent key inside, it will unlock all doors immediately and sound a warning chime as soon as you close the door. In a rare instance when your intelligent key battery is discharged, you can still use the mechanical key to lock or unlock the vehicle and start the engine. You will find the mechanical key concealed on the back of the intelligent key. To remove it, release the lock knob on the back of the intelligent key and slide the mechanical key out. Then insert the mechanical key into the key cylinder on any door to lock or unlock the vehicle. To start the engine with the mechanical key, you'll find there is a concealed key slot in the center of the ignition switch. Push the key against it to insert, then turn it to start. The intelligent key contains sensitive electrical components. Please avoid these circumstances that could affect its operation. Avoid dropping or striking it against another object. Keep away from water. Keep away from computers, cell phones, TVs, and audio equipment with magnetic fields. Avoid using a keychain that contains a magnet. Windshield wiper and washer controls. This lever is used to control all windshield wiper and washer functions. To operate your windshield wipers and washers, your ignition must be on. For intermittent wiper control, push the lever down to the first stop. The time delay of the wiper sweep is adjusted by turning this ring. The narrow markings indicate a short delay. The delay gets longer as you turn the ring downward toward the wider markings. The wipers will operate on continuous low speed by pushing the lever down to low, the second stop. Push down again to high, the third stop, for continuous high-speed operation. In conditions of mist or light rain, push the lever up to mist and you will get a one-sweep operation of the wipers. To clean the windshield, pull the lever toward you. Washer fluid will spray and the wipers will automatically sweep several times and stop. To operate your rear windshield wiper at a preset intermittent speed, turn the knob on the end of the lever to intermittent. For continuous low-speed operation, turn this knob to on. To turn the rear windshield wipers off, turn the knob to this position. To clean the rear window, push this lever forward. Washer fluid will spray and the wiper will automatically sweep several times and stop. Headlights and exterior lights. Here's how to turn on your front parking lights, tail lights, license plate light, and instrument panel lights. Turn the headlight switch to this position. To turn on the front headlights, turn the switch to this position. All the other lights will stay on. To turn on your high beam headlights, push this lever forward. Pull it back toward you to select low beam. To make your high beam headlights flash on and off, pull the lever toward you and release it. To make turns, move it upward to signal a right turn, down to signal a left. When you've made the turn, the signal cancels automatically. To signal a lane change, push this lever lightly up or down, not as far as for a complete turn. Fog lights create a wide beam pattern, focused lower than the headlights. This minimizes reflected light and helps you see better in foggy conditions. If your vehicle is equipped with fog lights, here's how to activate them. Your headlights must be on and low beam selected. Then rotate the switch to this position and your fog lights will come on. Turn the switch to off to return to low beam and deactivate the fog lights. If you turn the high beam headlights on, the fog lights will automatically turn off. If your vehicle is equipped with the auto light system, you can preset the headlights to automatically operate based on exterior lighting conditions. To activate this system, simply turn the headlight switch to the auto position, then turn on the ignition. To turn the system off, turn the headlight switch to any other setting. The auto light system will also keep the headlights on for up to 45 seconds after you turn the ignition off and close all doors. There is a light sensor that controls the auto light system on the top of the instrument panel. Keep that area clear of papers and other material. Headlight aiming control, if so equipped. This feature allows you to adjust the level of the headlight axis. You may need to do this if driving on hilly roads, if your headlights are directly hitting the rearview mirror of the car in front of you, or the windshield of an oncoming vehicle, creating a glare. The headlight aiming control switch is located on the left of the dashboard behind the steering wheel. When driving on a flat road without a heavy load, the controls should be set at 0. If the roads become hilly or your load becomes heavier, you may want to lower the headlight axis. Simply adjust the switch to a higher number until the headlights are at the desired level. The axis of the headlights will lower as the numbers on the switch get larger. Audio systems. If your vehicle is equipped with the navigation system, please skip to the next chapter for details on your audio system. Your audio system includes an FM/AM radio and a CD player. Press the center of the power volume knob to turn your system on or off. Turn the knob to adjust volume. Your radio will play FM and AM stations and, if so equipped, will tune in satellite radio. Press the FM/AM button to choose from the following radio bands: AM, FM1 or FM2. Press the auxiliary button to access XM Sat1 and Sat2, if so equipped. You'll see your choice on the display. To manually tune the radio, turn the tune scroll dial left or right. If playing an MP3 CD, turn the dial left or right to skip forward or backward through available folders. To tune and stop at the next broadcast station, press the Seek category buttons left or right. If playing a CD, press these buttons to skip from one track to another. Press the right arrow to advance to the next track. Press the left arrow and the current track will restart. Press an arrow several times to skip through multiple tracks. Press and hold the arrows to fast forward or rewind the CD. To quickly scan through broadcast stations, press the Scan button. The tuner will seek out and stop at each broadcast station for 5 seconds. When you reach a station you want to listen to, press again to stop. Press the Repeat button while playing a CD to repeat a track. Press the button while playing an MP3 CD to repeat a folder or track. Press the Random button while playing a CD to randomize the play pattern of the CD. Press the button while playing an MP3 CD to randomize the play pattern of folders or the entire disc. You can set up to 18 stations in memory using the Station Select buttons 1 through 6. Up to 6 stations can be stored for each radio band: AM, FM1, and FM2. First, select a radio band by pressing the FM/AM button and then tune to the desired station. Now, press and hold one of the Station Select buttons 1 through 6 until a beep sounds, indicating that station is set in memory. The radio will then resume play. Press the auxiliary button to set up to 12 stations in memory for XM stations on Sat1 and Sat2 by following the steps previously described. To play a stored preset, select the desired radio band, then press the Station Select button where it was stored. To load a CD, the ignition must be at ACC or on. Insert the disc into the slot with label side up. The CD will automatically be pulled into the slot and start to play. If the radio has been playing, it turns off and the CD begins. While playing the radio, if you want to change to CD play, press the CD button. The radio will turn off and the disc will start to play. To eject a CD, press the Eject button. If not removed within 20 seconds, the disc will reload. If you eject a disc while the radio is playing, the radio will stay on. If you eject a disc while in CD mode, the system will turn itself off. Press the Enter Settings button to adjust audio, display, and clock features. Press the button repeatedly to cycle through the following options: bass, treble, fade, balance, speed-sensitive volume, SSV, brightness, contrast, on-screen clock, and clock adjust. When the feature you would like to adjust appears in the display, turn the Tune scroll dial to adjust the feature to the desired level. Once adjusted, press the Enter Settings button repeatedly or wait 5 seconds to exit the setting adjustment mode and return to radio or CD play. If your vehicle is equipped with speed-sensitive volume, or SSV, you can use this feature to make the audio louder at faster speeds and quieter at slower speeds. There is an auxiliary input jack located on the front of your audio system. The jack accepts any standard analog input device such as a cassette tape player, CD player, MP3 player, or laptop computer. After plugging in a device, press the auxiliary button to begin play. Please refer to your owner's manual to learn more about all audio systems. Audio system with navigation, if so equipped. The audio system with navigation includes an FM/AM radio, a CD player, and satellite radio, if so equipped. This is the control panel. Audio functions will appear on the display monitor. Press the power volume control knob to turn your system on or off. Turn the dial left or right to adjust the volume. Your radio will play FM and AM stations, and if so equipped, will tune in satellite radio. Press the FM/AM button to change between AM, FM1, and FM2. Pressing the XM button will allow you to choose XM1, XM2, or XM3. For full details on XM satellite, you can refer to your owner's manual or to the XM satellite website at www.xmradio.com. To tune and stop at the next or previous broadcast station, while the AM or FM band is selected, press either end of the Seek Category button. If playing a CD, press the right Seek Category arrow to advance to the next track. Press the left arrow and the current track will restart. Press the left arrow at the beginning of the current track and the previous track will play. Press either arrow several times to skip through multiple tracks. To fast forward or rewind the CD, press and hold either end of the Seek Category button. The left arrow will rewind and the right arrow will fast forward. When the button is released, it will resume normal play. The Tune Scroll audio control knob manually tunes the radio. To move up or down through the stations, turn the knob. Press the Tune Scroll audio knob to adjust bass, treble, balance, fade, or speed-sensitive volume, SSV, if so equipped. To adjust any of these features, select the corresponding adjustment key or turn the Tune Scroll audio knob left or right to the feature you wish to adjust. Press the knob, then turn the knob right or left to adjust the setting. Press the knob again to set. You can also adjust these audio features by pressing the Setup button on the control panel and selecting Audio. You can use speed-sensitive volume to make the audio louder at faster vehicle speeds and quieter at slower speeds. Once adjustments have been made, press the back button or any other button to exit and return to radio, CD mode, auxiliary, USB iPod, or navigation. You can set up to 6 AM, 12 FM, and if so equipped, 18 satellite stations in memory. Accepts any standard analog input device such as a cassette tape player, CD player, MP3 player, or laptop computer. After plugging in a device, press the auxiliary button to begin play. 3. Tune to the desired station. Now, press and hold the desired station button 1 through 6 until a beep sounds, indicating the station is set in memory. To play a stored station, select the radio band where it was stored, then press the corresponding button 1 through 6. The radio can also be tuned using your navigation screen. In AM or FM mode, select the tune key and this screen will appear. Next, select the desired station. To return to the previous radio display, select OK. While playing the radio, to change to CD mode, press the CD button. In CD mode, these keys will appear on the screen. The random or repeat key changes the play pattern while listening to a CD. The browse key displays the titles on the CD in list format. Select a song's title to begin playing that song. If playing an MP3 CD, selecting the Browse key will also list the folders on the disc. Press the Eject button to eject the currently loaded disc. Your vehicle may be equipped with an auxiliary input jack. The jack accepts any standard analog input device such as a cassette tape player, CD player, MP3 player, or laptop computer. After plugging in a device, press the auxiliary button to begin play. Please refer to your owner's manual for further information and instructions regarding all audio systems. Steering wheel audio controls, if so equipped. Press the power button to turn the audio system on or off. On vehicles equipped with Bluetooth phone technology, press the source button to turn the audio system on. Once the system is on, press the source button repeatedly to choose among AM, FM, and satellite radio, as well as CD and auxiliary modes, if so equipped. You can change to a different preset radio station or to another CD track by pushing up or down on the tuning switch for less than 1.5 seconds. If you push this switch for more than 1.5 seconds, you can seek the next available broadcast station. Push either end of the volume control switch to increase or decrease volume. If your vehicle is equipped with the Bluetooth hands-free phone system, your steering wheel controls are slightly different. For further information on Bluetooth steering wheel controls, please skip to the Bluetooth chapter in the Special Features section of this DVD. Automatic climate controls, if so equipped. This is the climate control panel for adjusting airflow, fan speed, temperature, air conditioning, defrosting or defogging, and air intake. The auto mode may be used all year round. For automatic cooling or dehumidified heating, turn both the fan speed control dial and the airflow control dial to auto. It will automatically regulate and maintain fan speed, airflow, and temperature in the cabin. This fan speed control dial regulates fan speed at various settings. Turn to the left for slower speed, to the right for higher speed. To turn the system off, turn the dial all the way to the left. Press the AC button to turn the air conditioning on. An indicator light will illuminate. Press again to turn off. This is the temperature control dial in the center. Turn it to the left for cooler or to the right for warmer air. This is the airflow control dial, which allows you to select airflow outlets. Refer to the pictograms for the various airflow combinations. Air will flow from center and side vents, from center, side, and foot vents, mainly from foot vents, from the defroster and foot vents, and mainly from the defroster vents. Note, in hot or humid conditions, a visible mist may be seen coming from the vents. This does not indicate a malfunction. Press the center of the temperature control dial to draw fresh outside air into the vehicle, and the left indicator light will illuminate. Press a second time to recirculate the air inside the vehicle, and the indicator on the right will illuminate. Recirculation of air inside the vehicle helps prevent outside odors from entering the cabin. Keep it in this position when using the air conditioner to achieve maximum cooling. Press the button for more than 1.5 seconds and both indicator lights will flash twice, indicating that the air intake will be controlled automatically. The air recirculation feature cannot be activated when any of the defrost modes are selected. Allowing outside air to enter the vehicle further improves defogging performance. To defrost or defog front and side windows, turn the airflow control dial to the defrost setting. Next, turn the temperature control dial left or right to set the desired temperature. To set the defroster on high, turn the fan speed dial all the way to the right. For windshield de-icing, your temperature selector should be turned to maximum heat. To defrost or defog the rear window and, if so equipped, the outside mirrors, push the rear window defroster switch. The indicator light will illuminate. After defrosting, push to turn off. If not turned off manually, This feature will automatically deactivate in 15 minutes.
Trip computer, trip odometer, if so equipped. If your vehicle is equipped with a trip computer, the display is to the left of the speedometer. If so equipped, the outside temperature gauge can also be found on this display screen.
Select among the modes by pressing the Trip Computer Mode button. The Trip Computer modes are trip odometers, distance to empty, average fuel consumption, average speed, and elapsed time. Your trip odometers record the distance your vehicle has been driven since the last reset. Push this button to move through accumulated mileage for up to 2 different trips. Press once for trip A, press again for trip B. Press and hold for 1 second to reset the selected trip odometer.
The Distance to Empty mode provides you with an estimation of the distance that can be driven before refueling. Distance to empty is constantly being calculated based on the amount of fuel in the fuel tank and actual fuel consumption, with updates every 30 seconds. When the fuel level is low, Distance to Empty is automatically selected and starts blinking to get the driver's attention. The Average Fuel mode shows the average fuel consumption since the last reset. To refresh, press the Mode button for about 1 second. The Average Speed mode shows the average vehicle speed since the last reset. To refresh the average speed, press and hold the Mode button for 1 second. The Elapsed Time mode shows the time traveled since the last reset. You can reset all the trip computer modes at once, except Trip A and Distance to Empty. To reset them, just press and hold the Mode button for more than 3 seconds.
Parking brake and indicator. Your vehicle has a parking brake to the left of the brake pedal. To apply the parking brake, fully depress this pedal. To release, depress the parking brake pedal a second time with your left foot while your right foot is firmly placed on the brake pedal. When the ignition is on, this indicator light comes on to show the parking brake is applied. When releasing the parking brake, make sure the light is off before driving. Instrument brightness control. Your instrument panel lights up whenever the ignition is on and the parking lights or the headlights are on or in the auto position. Turn this control to the right of your tachometer to adjust the brightness of the instrument panel lights to the desired level for night driving. When you have reached the maximum or minimum level of brightness, a beep will sound. Warning and indicator lights. The warning and indicator lights on your vehicle will help you stay aware of many systems and their operation. Use your owner's manual to familiarize yourself with all warning and indicator lights. You'll then be prepared to act swiftly when the need arises. Hood release. To open the hood, pull this hood release handle located below the driver's side instrument panel. The hood will spring up slightly. Outside the vehicle, lift this lever at the front of the hood as shown. Then pull the support rod down from the underside of the hood and insert into this slot. When closing the hood, lower to approximately 12 inches above the latch and release it. Your hood should lock into place. Before driving, look to see that it is latched firmly.
Liftgate. The power door lock system allows you to lock or unlock all doors simultaneously, including the rear liftgate. To open your liftgate, look just above the license plate under this trim panel. There you'll find the concealed liftgate switch. Push the switch while pulling up on the liftgate. To close, lower and gently push the liftgate down. Do not drive with the liftgate open. Always check to make sure it is closed completely to prevent it from accidentally opening while on the road. If your battery is discharged and the liftgate cannot be locked or unlocked, remove this cover at the bottom of the liftgate and you'll see this lever. Move the lever to the right to open the liftgate.
Fuel functions. Located in the instrument cluster, this gauge indicates the approximate fuel level in the tank. This light comes on when the fuel level is low. Refuel as soon as practical. You'll see an arrow next to the fuel pump icon that indicates on which side of your vehicle the fuel filler door is located. The fuel filler door can be opened manually from outside the vehicle by pulling on the left side of the door. The fuel filler cap is a ratcheting type. To remove the cap, turn counterclockwise. Put the cap in the holder on the fuel filler door while you are refueling. After fueling, turn the cap clockwise until ratcheting clicks are heard, indicating that it is locked in place. Then close the fuel filler door securely. Failure to properly tighten the fuel filler cap may cause the loose fuel cap warning message to appear. If this occurs, exit the vehicle and reinsert the fuel filler cap straight into the fuel filler tube. Turn the fuel filler cap clockwise and tighten it until you hear clicks. Now, press the reset button for more than 1 second to turn the indicator off. Failure to properly tighten the fuel filler cap after the loose fuel cap warning message is displayed may cause the malfunction indicator light to illuminate. If you have taken the appropriate steps and the indicator light does not turn off, please see your Nissan dealer for further assistance.